No, I'm not playing Pokemon Sleep just because, like, I don't like incentivizing my sleep because it makes me have worse sleep, I think. Best way, I sleep pretty well these days, but the best way for me to continue to have good sleeping habits is to never acknowledge that, like, my sleep is important. Instead, I just need to, like, fall asleep, not think that I have to get up at the same time that I absolutely have to get up at every day. Good sleep. So true. Hey, check this out. It forces you to go to sleep before 4 a.m. and that's a good thing. I got up at 5:20 a.m. today. Having a bedtime is not of 4 a.m. is not a problem for me. I am approaching the insane wake up time. I think if you wake up at 5:01, you're a normal person. If you wake up at 4:59 and you don't work like the morning shift of like a radio show or something like that, you're insane. You've lost your mind. 5 is early, but it's normal. Like, you'll know some people in your life that are normal that wake up around 5. Nobody normal is like, check it out, I get up at 4:30 a.m. every day. Now, if you work third shift or something, that's okay, but that's why that shit is called third shift and not first shift. I don't like to be awake before the sun. Honestly, I'm like I'm semi the opposite. I know that sounds like your favorite character from an anime, but it's not. It's a real thing, brother. I like to be midway through my workout by the time the sun comes up. If I'm in college, do I have to start waking up that early? No, honestly, in college, you'll probably have the most fucked up sleep schedule of your entire life. If your college experience is within the relative bounds of a normal college student's, you will have a few days a week where you wake up at like 7, 8. You might have a few days where you go to bed at 4 and then you wake up at noon the next day. And then you'll have the audacity to tell your parents something like, yeah, I think I have insomnia. I just like, some nights I have a hard time falling asleep. Yeah, Sunday nights. Because you got to be up at 8 a.m. on Monday, and your dumbass is getting blackout drunk Friday and Saturday. Going to bed at like 2 a.m. and then wondering why you can't fall asleep at 9 the next night. Jesus, it's a real mystery. And all those summer nights. Sorry. Here's how my brain worked on that one. I wanted you to think that I was gonna do the normal Grease song. Then I wanted you to clue into the fact that I was holding the note for too long. And then I wanted you to say, oh, I know what he's doing. I know what the joke is. The joke is that he's going to never stop doing it and he's never going to resolve it. And as soon as you caught on to that, we hit you with the resolution. LeBron James in the studio. Masterfully trolled, sir. Thank you. Indubitably. I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today, I will. Do you use an alarm clock? I set alarms. I mean, it's fucked up. I'm not trying to say that anybody should go with this strat. I set 2 alarms in the morning for 5:20 and 5:30, but then I know that oftentimes I oversleep them. So I just wake up before my first alarm. I know that it doesn't, like, it's forehead advice, but I set 2 alarms and then my brain, like 2 minutes before I wake up, is like, you better wake up, you overslept the alarms. Doesn't that piss off Kate? She just like doesn't, she wakes up and then she goes back to bed.